Okay, in this video, Sheep and I go into the boss level of the sarcophagus, the queen run I call it, and we go in with no cards. So let me pause it. Essentially, we go in to the third level and we burn and sell everything. So we go in with nothing but base cards. So I'm playing the Guardian, and so all I have is my shield, which is my armor card. And Sean is playing the Sorcerer, and so all he has is his Zap. So we go in just with those. We did happen to have an Elemental and I think a dog left over, remnant from the second level, but we go in empty, and it's a bit of a challenge. Often players go into this level with a full hand of cards, 9, 10 cards. We go in empty, no healing, no nothing. So everything matters, every little step, every little chest we get, and it's scary. We lose a good amount of times, and we like to think we're smart and we play it well, but you try. And you go into the boss level with no cards. QNC stands for Queen No Cards. Go into the Queen level with nothing. If you have the cojones, post below if you've tried it, or if you do try it and see how it went. All right, so here's our little adventure. Just the two of us, dynamic duo. So here we go. I go for the chest because every card is a big deal now. I got a scroll tsunami, so that's a bit of a water slide. You can chuck at creatures. Sheep opens the door, so you can have a look into the main room. Queen is not there. So we've gone into this quite a few times. We're level 75. We'd probably be more like level 2 or 300 by now, the amount of times we've played it. But this is a challenge, and if you're not cautious, you could easily lose. You could easily lose anyways. But here we got a little lucky. The two chests were reachable before we even saw the queen. Here we're readying up. The queen is going to be behind that door to our left. Like I'm holding a charge and a panic. The queen is now invulnerable. And here I go. Basically, I'm the tank, so I'm going to try and take the hits. And Sean is the wizard, so he's going to zap things. I'm going to try and beat stuff down as we go. Remember, we have no healing potions. So, if you have no healing potions and you both get knocked down, it's game over. Chucking the tsunami. Tsunami's a bit wonky. Sometimes you end up throwing your friends in on it. If you've ever had a tsunami attack and you just messed up your whole crew, post in the comments. Nothing like wiping out your team. It's nothing more fun than being, have that nervous feeling when you go into a level. And, the queen run is pretty easy, but going in with no cards, that's a bit of a different game. And you get that exciting, I'm going to die feeling again. And this is among my first recordings to try to share on YouTube. If you have ideas for making these better, I'm trying to sort out the best way. Video editing can be a pain in the butt. You spend hours on it, and I'm not about to do that. But I should be able to find a good way to make these videos fun and entertaining and educational. I chucked a tsunami in there, so things can get wet in there, although I don't think she's wet at the moment. And then the electricity from the zap ricochets around. If you do try to go into the last level and try to attempt with no cards, you go in empty-handed. Then on the second level, try to summon some pets, some beasts, elementals. Try to get them before you hit the third level, so you can go in empty-handed properly. here I'm going to beat on the queen and just take the hits. So do I want to get hit with a zap? Nah, I'll stay back and tank. I'll take the hits from the queen. So he'll zap it. Zap the queen. Hit the elemental on accident. So the elemental will be out for a round. Queen's at 27 life. And yeah, we got no heals. You know, whatever she does, she's going to do. You know, we went in with no cards, so it's not like he's stocked up on fireballs or I have any cannons or like adamant or anything. We're empty. So we're just going with our wits, positioning, and base cards. Queen summons a few troops. She summons her unheard. The unheard makes her invulnerable. Sean is telling me about his unheard. It's good to kind of talk to your teammates, see what they have and they're going to do. But sometimes talking can be too much and it's just hard to make a decision. Playing with two players is fun. A duo, it's really nice because you can communicate and do well. So he got rid of the unheard, so that's not a problem. But here we are. Queen's about to lay down, do some smackdown on us. Queen is berserked. She's getting her extra attacks. Knocked me down. Sheep took a hit. He's down to what, 4? And I'm down, so Sheep is burning a few cards to try and get us new cards, but nothing that's going to be too useful at the moment. So, up I go. And now the queen's going to hit us. So we only got 3 life each. I got 3, he's got like 6. Or he's got 4? I think he's got 4. So he put 5 damage on the queen. Queen's at 10. And I think I'm only doing 3 damage a hit. I got 3 life. She'll put us both down in one turn and it'll be over. I'm trying to figure out where I can stand and not take any hits. If I hit her, then I can only move like 4 squares away. Maybe 5. We have to make sure she doesn't hit us both. That's the trick. If I do some damage and our friendlies hit her, then we're good. I got lucky, got a crit. She's down to 4. I can do 3. I will with the charge, and I'll get the hell away just in case we don't kill her. She's down at 1. The friendly's got it, and she did. And we're excited because it ain't easy. Go into the queen level with no cards.